WWE Universe, it's time to acknowledge the OTC.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the OTC, Roman Reigns.
「
After all Reigns has been through, he is still a force to be reckoned with.
Roman Reigns still has the power and the determination to plow through anything that gets in his way.
And whatever you do, do not call it a comeback. Roman returned every bit as dominant as ever before.
The WWE Universe is on its feet for the American Nightmare.
Despite knowing that he's got a huge target on his back, Cody is still pumped up.
Oh, Byron, that's because Cody has worked his entire life to reach this point. Rhodes is extremely comfortable taking heavy fire.
And his opponent from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
The Rhodes name means he was born with this business in his blood. He's finally been able to tap into that, and we are now witnessing his full capabilities.
Indeed, Corey, the American Nightmare has become...
And we're set with the American Nightmare in action. Cody finished his story at WrestleMania in epic fashion. Now it's time for Rhodes to write his next great story.
Well, the American Nightmare knows about setting off fireworks and making history, but Cody also knows the fight doesn't end there. It starts there.
Cody proudly carries the flag of WWE's new era, but he knows the pressure sits on his shoulders to define what that means.
But across the ring is the head of the table himself, Roman Reigns. Reigns has been anointed the tribal chief by his family's elders, and he is absolutely merciless when it comes to his defense. defense of that mantle.
Honestly, merciless doesn't even begin to cut it. For Reigns, everything is about maintaining the dynasty, and he's shown he's even willing to brutalize his own family to do so. Oh, and soon we could be seeing a submission here.
Unmitigated demonstration of power. He's got to pry his way out of this submission and does. Oh, God, what a shot to the face.
Locking up with one another.
Looks to take control with the waistlock.
Rotating out of that to apply a chin lock now.
That shot drilled the back.
Into the pin. Can he get him here? And he breaks the count quickly.
Still has enough energy for the simple kick out.
Reigns cuts him off. Fire with a straight shot there. Answering back. Oh, ouch. Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
Back and forth. Neither one giving up any ground. Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out. Boom.
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up. The willpower, the sheer guts of these two.
Boom. Attack to the midsection.
Superman punch!
The Tribal Chief wants to put an end.
Spear by Reigns!
Reigns put his stamp on this one and straight into the pin attempt.
2, and they're still in this!
The resilience on display from Cody Rhodes is a common occurrence that never gets old.
And after all that, Roman Reigns still has an end to this battle.
Kick to the gut and a big right hand. Blow to the abdomen gets them out of that.
What a counter! Oh, he timed that counter well.
Catches the kick into a dragon screw leg whip. Ooh, right to the arm.
At this stage, he's endured plenty of big attacks.
And the only thing on Roman's mind is to mount more punishment. And just in time, he gets out of there.
Headbutt! Unparalleled intensity from Roman Reigns.
Yeah, Cody has to plot a way to get back into this. The American Nightmare stalking the OTC. Reigns can't power out of the...
Rhodes looking to end this.
Nails the crossroads. Can Reigns recover from that?
There's 2. He kicked out at 2.
The Tribal Chief digging down deep and fighting through it.
You might not respect his methods, but you have to respect his determination.
Disbelief on the face of the American Nightmare. What's he going to have to do to put this away?
What a headbutt. Vicious.
Oh.
Stopped in their tracks with a knee to the gut.
Great hip toss. And Reigns got clobbered by that move.
This could be fatigue finally truly settling in.
And Rhodes is countered. Reigns turns that around.
Superman punch! The head of the table. Reigns hits it!
No coming back from Reigns after that.
And now going for the victory.
Is this it?
Wow, just barely making it out.
The never-ending fight in Cody Rhodes, absolutely undeniable right now.
It's not often we see the Tribal Chief held up at the 1-yard line. You have to think Roman will want to...
What a spear by Reigns!
That finally has to slam the door shut and end this.
2.
What a decisive victory for Roman Reigns. Just incredible. A lot of action in that match. Let's have a look.
here is your winner, the OTC, Roman Reigns.
Oh, no. Oh, God. Somebody warn him. Oh, face buster.
And this is a statement that he's making loud and clear.
Wasn't prepared for this, but is ready to fight.
I don't know if this is a good idea. This is going to take more strength than he has left. A lift up. Wow!
Got the leg and jumps the elbow.
Oh, caught on the chin.
Ooh, what a nasty kick.
Insulting.
The bloodline is here.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the OTC, Roman Reigns!
Best believe the head of the table demands total victory tonight.
It's the only result the bloodline accepts.
That's how you build a record-shattering title reign, by dominating each and every time out.
True, no small matches with the bloodline. Everyone is a win at all costs.
And this is perhaps the greatest collection of talent we have ever seen in this business.
Now the question is, can they be that dominant again?
I think so, because now this bloodline is a collection of equals, of men who will work together to once again become WWE's most dominant force. DIY has arrived.
And his opponent, accompanied by Tommaso Ciampa, representing DIY from Cleveland, Ohio, weighing in at 199 pounds, Johnny Gargano.
I've been fortunate enough to call many of the wars these two men have fought side by side and against each other. They are a fun team to watch.
Two men who have been the heart and soul of NXT. They brought that same passion to the main roster and have quickly become a top team in the WWE.
And we're about to see that passion on display. There's the bell, and we have Roman Reigns ready for action here.
Arguably one of the most dominant figures the WWE Universe has ever seen. I can't think of anyone Roman's faced that hasn't fallen victim to the Tribal Chief at some point in their careers. That kind of control before the bell even rings is hard to contend with.
I don't think anyone likes being within firing range of Reigns.
But Johnny Wrestling is Johnny Wrestling for a reason, and we're about to see why.
Not only is Gargano as skilled an in-ring technician and competitor as they come, he has a never-say-die attitude that keeps him going, even when it seems like he has nothing left.
I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage.
That's going to be a moment you want to forget it very soon.
And a stop to the gut, too.
And Gargano is falling behind.
Gargano has to retreat and rethink his strategy.
And saw what was coming there.
Oh, this, what a headbutt.
What the heck is this manager doing looking under the ring? He can't be acting like this.
That's disrespectful.
Making a mockery of your opponent could eventually backfire. The arm absorbing the damage. Plenty of ways for Gargano to tackle the problem in front of him. But Corey, what approach would you recommend?
To win this one, I think Gargano's going to have to rely on his quickness and agility. The faster he moves in this one, the better.
Just grounding and pounding. And he moves in for the cover. Raising the arm before one.
He's not even close to being done yet.
This is making me nervous.
Gargano propels himself into the DDT off the apron.
He's climbing the turnbuckles to the top. Looking for something big here.
Soaring. Whoa, what a landing. From all the way up. Wasted no time flying out to the floor.
It looks like he's stalking his prey. Only one thing in mind. Uh-oh!
He almost got caught by that one.
A huge miss. There's bad timing, and then there's whatever you want to call that.
Superman punch!
That's the kind of power that makes you have to acknowledge the Tribal Chief.
Reigns is certainly impressive.
Miscalculation on that one.
Oh, he went low. The humanity.
Cover, cover. This could be it. Somehow breaks the count immediately.
What a kick out.
What are they going to do here? Oh, the clover leaf!
Check out the...
Made it to the ropes and found a way out. Got drilled with a devastating knee strike.
Ooh. From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash! And Johnny looking to secure the victory. And he kicks out of the pin and one.
He's still got life in this matchup. Reigns averts the attack.
Super kick! Roman's shoulders are down. Stopping the ref's count at 2.
Getting that shoulder up now is huge. Reigns hits it!
That could be curtains for Johnny.
And quickly now, shoulders down for the win. Finally ends it. And all the bloodshed, perhaps worth it now.
And here's another glance at these superstars in action.
Here is your winner, the OTC, Roman Reigns.
You cannot say they didn't give it their all and then some to achieve this victory.
Johnny Wrestling remains the perennial underdog. Maybe he'll get him next time.